It's the Fuji Raceway. It's not a track I've actually done a lot of racing on before, so we'll see how this goes. Anyway, we're coming down the start-finish straight, start of this first lap. Just concentrating on closing up to the back of this car. So it looks like we're coming into a very heavy braking zone now. So we'll go a bit earlier on the brakes. We're going to aim to come up the inside of this BMW here. We'll cut in front of us, so we're going to just slide it round the outside here. Coming into this next corner. On the brakes. Coming up to the back of this Honda NSX here. He just dabs his brakes there for some reason, so we're just going to stick it around the outside. Too much speed there. We just hold it around the outside, coming up to the inside of this Ferrari. Heavy on the brakes again. And now we're just coming up to the back of this Mercedes. And we're just going to slide in between the two here. That Subaru just put me off slightly, so I was forced out wide. And you can see we've messed that one up. So we just get back on track and quickly accidentally make contact with the Subaru. It's like, whoops. Anyway, climbing up back towards the top of this circuit here. We're just going to try and hang it around the outside of this Dodge. Ooh, bit of flame there from the McLaren. Nice. This slow right-hander onto the start-finish straight here. She's all of the track here. The ECR livery is almost like Williams inspired from their when Martini was their sponsor. It's quite nice. Anyway, coming up to on this straight again, we have Jean-Claude Van Damme in first. 2-minute lap time, so that's something we're going to aim to beat as well in this race. Anyway, on the brakes, so we've got the VW and then one of the Citroen GT concept car. It's a shame they never actually put that one into production. It's actually looked really good for a Citroen, but as we know, the electrics would be terrible. The Scirocco just gets in front of us into this corner still, but we're going to try and hold it around the outside here. He brakes for some reason. The AI all seem to like to brake in corners where it doesn't feel like it's necessary. We'll have to give the Citroen room here. That gives us a slightly compromised exit here, but our acceleration should be better than him. He's still there on the inside though, just got to be aware of that. And this is the corner where we messed up last time, so we're just going to be careful to be not overcook it again. No, that's our cone from last time. And we're now coming back up into this slightly tricky section. I've already noticed the difference between live com and post com, where you're not fully concentrating on the track, and it's a lot harder to concentrate, but it's something different. On the brakes onto this slower right-hander onto the start-finish straight, full power now. We've got plenty of distance now. We're just going to try and go for the fastest lap on this next race. So 1:55.5 to beat. Let's do this. So after we finished our Group 4 championship in this episode, we're going to probably move on to the Group 3 next time. So you'll have to let me know in the comments which Group 3 car we should go for. Overcooked it, keep it on track, nice. Now heavy on the brakes. Through the left-hander. into this heavy braking zone again. We put this complex corners together much better this time. Easy off the throttle, carry a bit too much speed there, but we're using the track to the full extent on the ripple strips. Into that last corner, hard on the power up, coming up to the finish line, and quite an easy win actually in the in this first race of the episode. We look like we're going to finish sort of 8 seconds ahead of the car behind us, nice and easy, and we also beat our lap time by 4 seconds there. So that's first race down, 2 to go. We're looking pretty good in this one. We get a clean race bonus, which is nice, and level 21, perfect. Just going to move now onto Catalonia. This is a track I know quite well from the Codemasters F1 games, so it should be another nice easy race for us. Here we go at the start of this start of the second race. Oh, that's nice. Nice touch there of the Spanish red arrows there. This is a really heavy braking zone, quite tricky corner section here. You got to flick the car before then easing on. In an F1 car, there's obviously a lot more downforce than one of these GT cars, so you have to sort of ease off the throttle, whereas you'd be flat in an F1 car around here. Coming into the this next right-hander, where obviously Hamilton and Rosberg had that big crash a couple of years ago. We're just going to tuck it up the inside of the Alpha here, heavy on the brakes. Another Alpha in front of us. We're going to try and hold it around the outside here. We get him under the brakes. McLaren versus Ferrari, it's not been that for a long time here. This would also be flat in an F1 car, but we just don't have that downforce. Stick to the outside of this Hyundai. Easy. This is a tricky corner in these cars. Take to the grass ever so slightly. Bit of a cheeky corner cut. On the brakes. I'm going to try and get the inside of the Corvette here. He's still there. We're just going to try and do the over and under on him. He just doesn't accelerate out that corner, so we're accidentally rear-ending here, which is ridiculous, but we're just going to now full power get past him on the straight. 2 seconds lead us. We should be able to get him into this first corner here, keeping the slipstream of this BMW. He just pulls in, and now on the brakes. He actually pulls out in front of us here, that's just not on. I'm going to ease off and let them get ahead here. We're going to try and again stick it around the outside here. He's not giving him any space at all. That forces off the track. But we will try and go around the outside, and we've just gone off the circuit here. We just need to try and get back on. Narrowly avoid crashing into that Stingray there. But we'll get back past him under the brakes here. Now we'll try and catch up to these two cars again. Canadian and an Irishman, we can do this, come on. 2 seconds to go. We try and carry a bit more speed there. use the full width of the track. I'm going to go up the inside of the BMW here and try and get both of them in one corner if possible. Oops, accidentally hit the Lexus. This isn't really an overtaking spot here. Just run out of room here, so we'll have to wait to get this guy on the main straight. Get a bit of a tank slapper on there. I accidentally hit him again. It's like, this isn't not getting the clean race bonus this time round. That's for sure. Now full throttle, come up his inside. Nice and easy. So now we've got a 2:08 is the lap time to beat at this point. So I'm just going to go full sweat mode and concentrate on trying to beat that time. Using all of the track we can. We're already 3.5 seconds up. Just not having the traffic blocking us makes this just so much easier. Even with our performance turned down. That's a bit tail happy there. See, we've already pulled that 5-second lead on the car behind us. Coming up to the last little complex of corners here. Left hand, ooh, overcooked that way too much there. Bit of a corner cut, but we actually slows us down. But anyway, we'll come around onto the start-finish straight for last time. What's the time going to be? It's a sub 2 minutes. Perfect. That's race number 2 in the bag. That's all for this episode, and we're going to finish up the championship in the next episode. So until then, make sure you go and check out some of the previous ones, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon.